What a joke. She didn't mention that her company got $1 million. You omitted that, Oprah. It was like threading the needle. So she didn't take personal payment, she claimed. Now, look at this set. That cost $1 million, and the Kamala Harris campaign paid for all of it. And it looks like a nice set. They've got all the video monitors. I don't get it. Why wouldn't Oprah have used her production company, her set?
Yes, Oprah posted this few hours on social media. Usually, I'm reluctant to respond to rumors in general, but these days I realize that if you don't stop a lie, it just gets bigger. I was not paid a dime. My time and energy was my way of supporting the campaign. For the live streaming event in September, my production company, Hapo, was asked to bring in set design, lights, camera, microphones, crew, producers, and every other item necessary, including the benches and chairs we sat on. To put on a live production, I did not take any personal fee. However, the people who worked on that production needed to be paid and where end of story. Oprah responded to that video, and a lot of people are trashing her on social media partaking to this.
Oprah and said, hey, heard you got $1 million. She said, no, I didn't get paid anything. Oh, look at this set. That cost $1 million, and the Kamala Harris campaign. This is yet another piece of evidence that Oprah Winfrey is fake news. News people do not require the campaign to pay us so we can interview them. I did a town hall of sorts in this election when I sat down with the Tim Walz Stolen Valor former colleagues. Do you think I charged them to set up the set? No, I didn't. Megyn Kelly paid for it, the Megyn Kelly show, along with SiriusXM. F these. What is happening here? It's just a way of lining your pocket. Like, wink, wink, Oprah, sure would be great if you would set up this town hall for us and we'll pay you $1 million for your beautiful set. And then maybe you could endorse us. There is a report out now that, oh my God, who was it? Which performer got $5 million for the song and dance they did? Beyonce? No, I thought it was somebody else. Anyway, no, it wasn't Beyonce. It was one of these other performers. Who was the one early on in the blue suit? She got up there and did all of her dancing. It wasn't Cardi B. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, there's a report that she got $5 million for this. Now let's find out whether she denies it Oprah style. Oh, it was $5 million for my outfit. Who else got paid by this campaign? And why won't Oprah just tell us the truth? Her production company got $1 million. Then there's a report that $100,000 of the money went to build the set for the sex podcast girl. That when Kamala Harris went on with a sex podcaster, the Harris team paid $100,000 for this. Would you look? If you are listening to the show on SiriusXM, please, I beg of you, go to YouTube later. Go to 10 past the hour, and you tell me how this cost $100,000. If I give you $100,000 to redo your home, you could probably redo half of the rooms in it with lovely furnishings for that. This is reportedly a hotel room. Can we show it again? One hotel room. This is what they did. They've got little letters that have the name of the podcast. They've got some lights and some books and some plants. How did that cost $100,000? So this is either the case of absolute waste where nobody mined the shop, and Democrat donors, you might want to pay attention to that, or there's some sort of fraud going on here where the Harris campaign was paying people off. I don't know which it was, and we should find out the full accounting because the campaigns are not allowed to keep this secret from the rest of us. We're supposed to know what they spend the donors' money on. So we will wait to hear how much it really costs to get Oprah to behave in the following way. SOT 5.
Thanks for joining us.
You might be thinking you've seen it or another person. Kamala Harris' campaign dished out 500K to our Sharpton nonprofit just weeks before her big interview with him. So, was the Harris campaign just one big money laundering scheme? That is a question a lot of people are asking on social media. According to the Washington Free Beacon, the Harris campaign sent one 250K payment on September 5th and then another 250K payment on October 1st. On October 3rd, Sharpton shared a video of Harris wishing him a happy birthday. About 2 weeks later, on October 20, Sharpton had an interview with Kamala Harris where he praised her for her extraordinary historic campaign. He also blasted Trump for being hostile and erratic. All this is causing a lot of people to question the whole thing. Like, why is this happening even? Therefore means the whole campaign was fake. Nothing was genuine. If payments were going from one app, you cannot pay your way out of reason. You never saw Kamala going to Joe Rogan. Maybe because of things like this. It is crazy at this point.
America! Where are you? Chris Rock is in the house. Jennifer Lopez! Where are you, Jennifer? Yes! Julia Roberts, where are you? And Miss Meryl Streep is in the house. Please welcome Kamala Harris!
Totally feckless. But by the way, did J-Lo get a payment for that? Did Chris Rock get a payment for that? Did anybody get paid for these endorsements that we were led to believe were just completely organic? I mean, do we really care? Because they're all losers. They lost badly and have been rendered utterly powerless and feckless in the eyes of the electorate. Nobody will be asking for their endorsement again.
I've always been a fan of Kamala, even back when she was running for. I remember writing her a check when she was like the district attorney for something. Maybe it was to get out of a parking ticket or something. But I've been writing her checks for a long time, and I just want to bring my daughters to the White House to meet this black woman president.
Yes, I just like the fact that a lot of people are picking this story up, though I have not seen this from the mainstream media. They are not reporting about the whole thing. I understand why they are not doing that. Now, looking at the set here, I think this Daddy podcast, that is where they paid 100,000 just to set up. When I look at the whole thing, stories I was getting on social media, influencer coming to say, "Oh, I was being paid to say this," it convinced me to start believing those people. Yeah. At first, I didn't want to pay attention, but from all this information we are getting, the stories are interesting.
Over these numbers, $10 million for Beyonce to step up and back Kamala Harris publicly. $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion, $3 million for Lizzo, $1.8 million for Eminem. I mean, is that normally how it goes? You spend $20 million, you get yourself in debt to try to get a bunch of rich celebrities on stage? I'd never seen that. Maybe I'm ignorant of the fact, but wow.
I actually saw so many liberals getting super excited every time Kamala had a new celebrity endorsement. But we all know for a fact that these celebrity endorsements are not free.
Very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
Now it's time to unite everybody.
There are a lot of skeptics out there who don't think President Trump is going to be about unity.
I want you to know what would change after doing this.
Comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that.
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off.
Figure out a way to say thank you.
That guy's name, he's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway.
Hey there. How are you doing? If you watch this show regularly, I'm guessing you're not doing great. Yeah, me neither.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one? Right? Now's the time to stand in solidarity with our friends, with our neighbors.
Well,
Bishop Vigano, he says that the